living abroad helped me quit alcohol. And I know what you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna move abroad, I'm not gonna go traveling, but hear me out, watch this video, because this can translate to you even if you're staying in your home country and staying where you are. It's harder to do that when you are living in the place you are. That's why it was much easier for me abroad. Things that come to mind is hanging out with the same friends, and I'm not here to demonize old friends, I'm not here to demonize the people you're hanging around with now. But sometimes alcohol is a problem for some people and it really isn't a problem for others, and you need to really analyze yourself and see what's good for you. But if you're watching this kind of video, you'll probably know that it's probably not the one for you. Although your friends might be really good, really supportive, their actions are going to have a ripple effect on you. So if they're going clubbing every week, if they're going to the pub every week, then you're going to join them, and it's easy to say, I'm not going to drink, I'm just going to join them and not drink. But from my personal experience, that is a really hard thing to do, and I failed time and time again trying to just force myself to not drink in drinking situations. For example, if you're on a diet, you probably won't keep sweets and chocolate and crisps in your house, because you're changing your environment for you to make it easier for you to achieve the goals that you want. And that's the same as drinking. If you keep going to places where you're more likely to drink, the temptation is strong, and you might, depending on your willpower, I didn't have the willpower for it, you might succumb to the temptation. So that's why moving abroad, even though I made friends here in Japan quite quickly, I didn't have that kind of connection like I do with my hometown friends. It's really hard to come apart. My hometown friends are really supportive as well, so there's nothing against them, but it's really hard to like isolate yourself when you're with people that you grew up with or have done so much for you. It's hard to just even for a short while just not be around them and be on your own. But here in Japan, I made friends and they were lovely as well. I'm not here to demonize people, but they go out drinking all the time, so my connection to them was strong, but not strong enough to be like, this is the people I want to hang around with. I knew I needed a fresh start. I knew I needed new people around me to help me through this journey. It's a transition for myself. I'm trying to become someone new. I'm trying to become someone that I've never been before. So having those kind of people around me, new people that have the similar mindset or don't go drinking as much, was quite essential for my journey. So that's why a new environment, a new place might be beneficial to you. If you're at home and you're not going abroad, maybe just stay put, but start joining some activities. Try to start mingling and trying to meet new people as well, and doing activities that don't involve drinking. I think the lonely period, the isolation period, is essential, and it's the hardest part. It is the part where you don't feel like you belong in society. As crazy as that sounds, you're just quitting drinking, but it does really feel like that when you like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I'm going to the pub. What are you doing tonight? I'm going clubbing. Then what am I gonna do? Do you know what I mean? And then you're alone. Drinking itself is a habit, and so is not drinking. You need to establish new habits to replace drinking, basically. Living in Japan and living abroad supported me with was that time and space alone, that time to reinvent myself, that time to reflect, sit and reflect and see what I want to become. Quitting alcohol might seem just one thing you're doing, but it's a massive step. It's a big step. It's changing your whole social life, your whole idea of what's fun and what's good for you. And so now is the time to figure out what that is, what's fun, what's good for you, what do you like to do besides alcohol, besides drinking on the weekend. What are you gonna do instead of the weekend? For me, it was kind of like, now I don't have many friends, I cut off ties, and now I need to start socializing and meeting new people. So for me, going to new clubs, as in sports clubs, not nightclubs, doing things that I love to do, like playing football. I started boxing. I just tried new things as well. And this is really your time to reinvent yourself and create the version of you that you can be proud of. And that doesn't come easy. It's really difficult. And we want this kind of we want this kind of instant gratification where we quit alcohol, we get those dopamines, and we're like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. But realize, like, after 2 months, that goes away, right? It becomes the norm. My body feels good, I feel good, but that high is gone, right? You still feel good, like energy wise, but that high is gone. And this is not something you just stop. This is your life now. It's a lifestyle. It's not something you stop. It's a lifestyle. So you need to be sure that you enjoy other aspects of your life to continue this and keep it going. Yeah, you need to be neutral, not go up and down with the waves and chase that high, because you're going to go straight back into alcohol if you do that. So reinvent yourself, find new hobbies, whatever you need to search deep inside yourself. If you like singing, start singing again. If you like playing an instrument, get on that. You know yourself better than anyone. For me, football, making music, this YouTube was massive for me, making videos. And that goes on to my next point, which is find a purpose, find something to focus your energy on, to consume your time with. And no one's gonna drag you out and help you. You gotta find that thing that drags you out, right? It's not gonna be a person, it's gonna be some kind of purpose. In Japanese you call it ikigai, yeah? The thing that you wake up for, the thing you get up for, you need to have that, because if you don't have that, you're gonna feel really bad and then you start slipping into old habits again. So you need that thing to focus on. Oh, if I start drinking again, I'm gonna lose all of this. And that could be anything. That could be starting our own business, that could be doing charity work, using your energy that you would to consume alcohol to do something positive for yourself, positive for the world, positive for people around you. For me, it's making the videos I can make. For example, I'm making this alcohol video which could help other people. I make content about traveling, which I'm really passionate about, food, so many things that have opened up for me, and I'm like, oh, I'm passionate about so many things in life. Life is beautiful, and I was kind of wasting it drinking before. And now that when I'm invited to these now when I'm invited to these social situations where there's drinks involved, I don't really want to go, to be honest. I don't regularly go, but once in a blue moon, I like to socialize with my friends, and I'll have a tea or non-alcoholic beer, which I don't even like anymore, or cola. And I'll just enjoy the chats for shits and giggles. Finding fulfillment in your life will go a long way. And probably that's the biggest thing for me, because this is why I'm not getting many views on my YouTube videos. I got about 700 subscribers from the recording of this video. It was something I was obsessed about before. How many views am I getting? How many subscribers am I getting? And that's not happening at the moment. I'm getting quite low views, but it doesn't make me want to stop, because I know why I did this. I know why I keep coming to the camera, why I keep making these videos, is because that is what saved me. That is, and it seems a bit extreme to say save, but really, my life could have gone down a worse route if I don't stop drinking alcohol, and depression, many things, right? So this thing is the thing that saved me. It's the only thing I know. So if I lose this, I lose grip of my own life. And that's why I keep making these videos now. And obviously I want to grow, but what's more valuable is my mental health and ability to enjoy my life. And right now I'm enjoying my life to the maximum, so why would I change anything? Do this with love for yourself. It is inevitable that you will probably fail, right? You might get lucky and not fail. You might have the willpower to do so, but I failed many times before I actually pulled it off, and I am now sober for 2 years, right? So don't be too hard on yourself. Set rules and boundaries, so if you do fail, don't be light and say, oh, it's all right, I'll do it tomorrow. Be like, no, that's not good. Feel the sadness, feel the regret. Yeah, that's the only way that's gonna catalyst. You can't put it aside and be like, that's all right. You gotta feel it and be like really disappointed in yourself, but at the same time, love, yeah? Love yourself and be like, okay, cool. You've done that now. Let's forget about it now. You felt that. You don't want to feel that way again. And now we push on and we try and fully do it. We fully commit, yeah? I don't even bat an eyelid anymore. I know this is off limits. This is not for me, yeah? What I'm saying in this video is pretty simple, yeah? Find your passion, do things you like to do, change your environment. Maybe it's all things that you know, but really you just need to implement it. And once you implement it, you will suffer. You will suffer. And you just gotta take it, basically. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, but at the end of the tunnel, you will feel much better for it. I promise you, it'll be the best thing you've ever done. I'm not looking back now. I'm enjoying my life to the fullest in a healthy manner. I'm really conscious about the things that I eat, training myself to be a better person physically and mentally. So you will not regret it, but it doesn't mean it's gonna come easy. Yeah, without the rain there will be no potatoes, so you got to suffer a little bit, feel that suffering, but you can definitely do it. Everyone can do it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If it's helped you, please subscribe and follow my content. I do a lot of travel things, I do a lot of self-improvement things, but it's mainly travel. So if you like that as well, please join the journey with me, and as always, stay blessed.